If you want to achieve success, you have to understand that you have to set the right destination, because without a destination, you will never be successful in life. And here in this video, I want to help you define or understand what kind of destination you have to set in order for you to lead a successful and a meaningful life. Hi everyone, Zoe from Cameroon here. Always a pleasure to be your host. Welcome to this new video. Here we share nuggets to help us realize and achieve success, because we strongly believe that success is more than money we are earning, or is more than material possessions we are acquiring, but it's about fulfilling the intention of our creation. And one of the prerequisites of success is our capacity to set the right destination. Not all destinations are the right destination. We have to understand that the destination is what will define if we are successful or not. And setting the right destination, it means setting the right goal, setting the right purpose. And I want to tell you this: the success of a creation is defined by the creator. The success of a product is defined by its maker, its manufacturer. In fact, the destination of something is nothing else than the intention of the person who made it, the person who created it. What does that mean? It means that I cannot define my destination. Only my creator has that capacity to define my destination. That is nothing else than his intention, the intention he had when he was creating me. You have to be humble enough to understand that simple principle of life, that simple principle of creation. No creation can define its destination. No creation can define its purpose. The purpose is set by the creator. The purpose of this smartphone, that is the function, what it has to accomplish, is defined or was defined by the maker, by the manufacturer of the smartphone. The smartphone didn't define its destination. The smartphone didn't define its purpose. The smartphone didn't define its assignment. It was defined beforehand by the one who made it, by the one who created it. It is simple, but you have to be humble enough to understand that. Now you may be asking, or you may be wondering, who told you that there is a creator who created me? I want to answer that question by telling you this: the existence of the creation is sufficient, is a sufficient indicator of a creator behind it. I don't have to know the one who made this smartphone. The simple fact that this smartphone exists, it's an indication that someone made it, someone created it. The simple fact that this building, this house exists, is an indication that there is a builder, there is someone, an architect, who conceived it, and there is a builder who built it. So the very existence of the creation is a sufficient indication, a sufficient indicator that there is a creator, a builder, a maker, a manufacturer behind it. So if I didn't create myself, means that someone created me, and that person, we call him God, the supreme being. We call him the creator. We call him the maker of everything. And you have to be humble enough to understand that. And therefore, if there is someone who created me, it means also that he had an intention for me. He had an intention when He was creating me, when He was manufacturing me, when He was bringing me into existence. And my destination is nothing else than that intention, because that intention defines my purpose. That intention defines my destination. That intention defines my assignment. That intention defines why I am here. That intention defines my raison d'etre. And that is very important for you to understand. All destinations are not the right destination. The right destination for you is not the right destination for me, because each of us has a specific purpose to fulfill, and that purpose is defined by the intention of the person who created us. And you have to be humble enough to understand that. So if you want to be successful, you have to answer that question. What is my destination? Your destination is your purpose. Your destination is why you are here. Your destination is the intention your Creator had in mind when He was creating you. It's as simple as that. But you have to be humble enough to get it, to accept it. You didn't create yourself. You are not the creator of who you are. You are not the creator of your being. You are not the creator of your life. You are not the creator of the universe, the existence of the universe. And your very existence are sufficient indications that there is someone behind it. There is a creator behind every of it. And you have to get in connection with Him to understand what was His intention when He was creating you. Now, you may be wondering again, now, how can I do to get into the mind of the Creator and to get the intention He had for me when He was sending me here on earth? It's simple. And you have to understand the power of asking yourself good questions, because there is this principle that states this: whosoever asks finds or receives, whosoever seeks finds, whosoever knocks, it will be open unto him. It is a principle, and many people still don't get it. To get the right answers, you have to ask yourself the right questions. And the right question for you to ask is to ask yourself this: what is the intention of my creation? Many people are not getting the power of this simple principle of asking and receiving, seeking and finding, knocking and be opened, because they don't give themselves enough time to get the right answer. If you ask the right question, you will get the right answer. We used to say this: when the student is ready, then the teacher comes. If the student is ready, then the master appears. If you ask yourselves that question, you will get the answer if you stay with that question long enough until the answer comes. People are lazy. People don't want to pay the price. They want someone to come with the right answer. But I want to tell you, I cannot give you the right answer because I didn't create you. I cannot give you the right answer because I wasn't there when your Creator was bringing you into existence. But if you ask the right question, as Henry Ford used to do, it is said that Henry Ford and Thomas Edison had that special place where they used to go every day. And in that quiet place, they have a legal path, and on that legal path, they used to ask themselves interesting questions that will help them discover answers they could not find anywhere else than in their own mind as they connected with their Creator. And that is the simple things and the same thing you have to do. Find a quiet place and ask yourselves this question: what was the intention of my creation? What was the intention my Creator had in mind when He was creating me? And stay with that question long enough until you get the answer. Many people used to talk about the power of meditation, but many people still don't get the real meaning of meditation. Meditation, or meditate, to meditate is to reflect on a subject deeply, is to go deeper, is to get to the bottom of the matter of a subject, is to ask yourself a question and give yourself enough of time until the answer is given to you. The answer may be inside you, but the answer also may be given to you by the Creator, because the only person who has that answer you are looking for is the Creator. And if you ask yourself that question, what was the intention of my Creator when He was bringing me into existence, when He was sending me on earth through my parent, and you stay with that question long enough, you give yourself time, you go into a quiet place, I can assure you that sooner or later you will get the answer. Because whosoever asks receives. Whosoever seeks finds. Whosoever knocks, the door will be opened unto him. That is the principle. But you have to pay the price. You have to take time. It can come instantly, but it can take time. But you have to give yourself enough time to get the answer. Because when the student is ready, then the master will come. When you are ready with your right questions, with that hunger, with that thirst to discover your purpose, your destination in life, then your Creator will reveal Himself to you by giving you the right answer. Trust the process and trust the principle. You will never find your destination by looking to someone, because no one created you. You have to go back to your Creator. And to go back to Him, ask good questions. And the question I want you to ask is, what was the intention of my Creator when He sent me on earth? What was the intention of you who created me? I want to know that intention, because I want to lead a meaningful and a successful life. Ask yourself that question every day. Write it on a paper. Go into a quiet place, and let me tell you what will happen. If you do that consistently in a quiet place, in a meditative attitude, ideas will start running down into your mind. And I want you to write those ideas on paper. You will be amazed. You will be amazed at the answers you will get from that question. When you ask yourself that question, go into a quiet place and allow your mind to connect with your Creator and give you the right answers. And when you get the answers, don't judge the answer. Write them down. Write it down. Don't judge that answer. Write it down. This is how it works. The only person to give you the destination, your purpose, is the one who created you. It will give you the right answer. Hope you've got some value from this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Like this video, share it with people you know may need this kind of content. And as I usually say, It was Zoe from Cameroon, and I wish you success.